Hello friends, welcome to the second video of Peacock Feathers. In this video, we will discuss about the term awareness. In spiritual literature, we often come by the word awareness. However, this term awareness does not tend to imply awareness of this and awareness of that. Awareness of this and awareness of that essentially reflect awareness in qualified or diluted form. Different types of awareness campaigns are carried out by companies, NGOs, and health organizations for generating awareness regarding a social issue or a newly launched product or service or any health issue rocking the society. Awareness directed or focused to a specific issue or topic dilutes the very essence of it. Our entire life dwells on awareness only, which remains in its subtlest, unqualified, and undiluted state, unaffected by the external cacophony. This awareness, being untouched and unperturbed, happens to be timeless, birthless, deathless, and thus is primordially existent. To be conscious of one's own being, one is needed to be primordially aware. Thus, awareness happens to be beyond consciousness. Undiluted and unqualified consciousness or consciousness of not a thing, event, happening, emotion is awareness only. A being passes daily through three different states, namely waking, sleep, and deep sleep. In the waking state, one is naturally conscious of one's own body and existence. The being is also conscious of different states, feelings like feeling hungry, agitated, frustrated, enjoyment, enthusiasm, and the like. Consciousness, when naturally directed to these sensations and feelings, makes it qualified and diluted. Yet, to be conscious about these sensations and feelings, one needs to be potentially aware of their emergence. Consciousness uses the mind and senses to identify the different sensations and feelings. Thus, when these tools like the senses and the mind bearing them are detracted or withdrawn from the diverse externalities that the so very conscious mind return to its very abode. This abode is the heart, the very center of one's own being, where it shines as pure awareness that kindles everything. This awareness is thus the light that enkindles and empowers the mind and senses to perceive the world outside. As it is said in one of the verses in the Upanishad, Jatha Drishti Tatha Shrishti, or as you see, so as you create and become. Thereby, as you see the world, so is it created. The eyes are organs only for men to seeing. The blind man, the dead man also have eyes, but neither can see. Then what enables one to see is not the eyes, but the power behind it. Awareness, shining in all its glory in the heart, empowers and kindles a vision to see the light of the sun and the beauty of nature. This awareness is both with and without the body. In the state of deep sleep, the being remains disidentified with the sensation of the body and the changes in the mind. Yet, on waking up, one recalls the bliss, the silence, and darkness experienced in the deep sleep state. One is always and already existent to remain as a witness of the deep sleep state as well as the changes from the deep sleep to the waking state and vice versa. The one existent is eternally aware of the different states and the changes thereof, yet it remains pure, untainted, and untouched from the experiences. Thus, awareness, as bereft of the body mind nexus, exists before the body has come into appearance and remains after the body has ceased to be. The dream state is a state where, though the body is in sleep, yet the mind, in its inactive state, experiences the arising of a dream, blissful or nightmarish. Yet when in sleep the mind fails to disentangle from the dream and behaves or reacts as an integral part of it. Only when the body wakes up and the mind becomes active again, that when one understands the nighttime experience of the dream. Yet the question arises again as to who was so very aware of the dream. The different characters, including oneself, present in the dream, along with the vivid places, experiences thereof, some happy, some sorrowful or painful, and fearful. Different images of person, place, animal, buildings, and likewise emerge, stay, and subside without leaving a trace. Communication and feelings exchanged by the characters within the dream remain as an integral part of the dream scenario. The one aware remains as a silent and indifferent onlooker, acknowledging as witness or drashta to the rising, staying, and dissolving of the dream. The one witnessing the dream, however, is not separate from the dream. Only one waking up from the sleep state that the dream is cognized to be a dream. On further introspection, it is revealed that the dream in total, inclusive of all characters, human or non-human, sentient or insentient, will arise or project from the one aware, and to it they resolve. Like the spider weaving the web around itself that it projects and retracts the dream. The waking state is not very different from the dream state. Difference lies only in its duration or length. The waking state being longer than the dream state appears to be real. The one witnessing the dream state remains the same in the waking state. Like the dream world, the waking world also arises like a bubble, remains, and thereof again resolves into it. Thus, both the dream and the waking worlds are projected from it, the one aware, and also is entirely constituted by it. One is needed to focus one's own awareness on the one potentially aware. This meditation is stated as awareness of awareness meditation. On focusing, the one aware reveals itself as free of any identification whatsoever. Being empty of any content or identification whatsoever, the one arises or projected from it is also free of content. This will be further dealt in the next video. Friends, I am concluding the video in here. Please feel free regarding sharing of your valuable comments. And also, if you really like the discussion carried out, kindly like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you and pranams.